Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Goldylocks Production Spiritual Message Circle. It's our second one. Yay! It's where you come to get virtual readings and healings and guidance. And from, five of our spiritual professionals. And we want to do this like twice a month. And so we just started in September. So really excited about this. And so just you can see everyone who is here. And we like to open up these circles with, started off with a prayer. So our wonderful angel intuitive, Laura Romero, is going to set the vibration of this circle for us with a beautiful opening prayer.
All right, everyone, I just invite you to open your hearts to receive the divine blessings from the divine light of all that is, of our Creator, of God, of the universal energy that surrounds you now and surrounds each and every one of us now with love, with light, with health, with happiness, as our angels each take us by the hand and help us connect closer and closer to God and all that is, and drawing us closer to that divine energy, to that divine light, to that divine knowledge, so that we can use all of this information for the highest and the greatest good of those that we are working with and for today in service. We ask that anyone that needs healing, receive healing energy for your highest and greatest good. But know most of all that the light that circles you now and lifts you is the light of love, of pure love. There is no higher source of energy. There is no higher energy than love. So surround yourself, feel yourself being lifted and surrounded to the highest possible levels of light and love and direct connection with the divine. Surrounded by all of the angels, our ancestors, our ascended masters, all of those highest vibrational beings that are here to help us today be of service to each other. Amen. Thank you, God. It is done.
Amen.
Amen. Amen. So it is. Oh, that was beautiful, Laura.
Thank you.
I'm going to go take a nap. No, I'm kidding. Wow, that was great. Oh, woo. All right, so welcome everyone, the live viewers who are watching this, and just letting you know the format is that we have people who have prepaid for this, their 15-minute time slot, and they're going to receive, messages from all of us. So it's really fun. The first one got a lot of great reviews. If you're new to this, just sit back, enjoy, watch how this goes. If you want to participate in the next one, which is October 10th, then you can go to the Goldylocks Productions website and check out the spiritual message circles and sign up from there so you don't miss the next one. And all the archived ones you can catch on the YouTube channel, Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel too, if you wanted to look at maybe the first one, because this is the second one. So go and check them out. Check out these message circles in the archives after you're done watching this live show. Or if you're watching it in the archives, check both of them out. And, you won't be disappointed, I'm sure. This is a fun and great format for us all. And it just helps you to see what the feedback I got from the first one that we received is that people love how each of us, how we work differently, but yet it all comes together. And so that is what we want to show each and every one of you, that you can have a lot of people come in from different spiritual professions and work together as a team, as one, for everyone's highest and greatest. So with that being said, we will bring on our very first person that we will read for today is I'm going to bring on Anthony. Hello, Anthony. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello.
All right. And so did you have a specific question or area of thought that you would like for us to focus on? Because we each have 3 minutes with you. So we've got to be able to zero in fast. So was there a specific question, or you just wanted us to see, what we get?
See what you guys get.
Okay. All right. And that's where we will go. Who would like to go first for Anthony?
Jeremy would.
Oh, I would. All right. Wow. Okay.
I love that. All right. You've been nominated.
All right. Well, we'll get right on into it. So, Anthony, what's really interesting is that your birthday is coming up on the 26th of October. And I know that a few months ago, you had asked on one of the shows about career, about moving, what's going on in the career front for more money. It is in 2021 that you're going to be able to really excel in your work. It's going to come by really focusing in on what you're going to do. So the hurdles that have been stopping you from making the kind of money or finding the kind of position that you want, those begin to dissolve away. You will really see that this confidence, this energy, this almost drive comes into you to say, I want financial success. I deserve financial success. But I would expect that there is a move getting ready to happen for you, Anthony, before you turn, before next year's over, before we hit 2022, there is a lot of changes going around in your whole environment. What is important for you to remember is that you are on this planet as an ambassador of love. You're here to love people with your presence, with your personality. And when you focus on letting the universe use you, then your personal life gets better. But if you're focusing on your personal life, problems happen all the time. So I want to encourage you, if you're having problems in your personal life, instead of focusing on that, I'm going to tell you the opposite of everyone else. Ask the Holy Spirit, what's my mission in life? Who else can I encourage? What else can I do for you, God? And by focusing your energies on what God wants you to do, he'll start taking care of the home. He'll start taking care of your personal life instead of everything that we're trying to do to make it work on our own. Also, look at communication fields. Even if you feel like quiet or whatever, you do have the ability to excel as you get older in leadership positions. So open up to that power. Does that mean I got 1 minute, or what's that mean?
That was 30 more seconds to wind it.
30 more seconds. So, Anthony, you've got a phenomenal birthday coming ahead, a lot of changes, but really you should see the career get ready to take off. If you would start accepting more for yourself, see yourself as a leader. You do have it in you.
All right. Thank you so much, Reverend Jeremy Ryden. And so I'll go next, Anthony. And so my 3 minutes, my little timekeeper. All right, Melissa, I'm going to unmute you so I can hear when the timer goes off, okay? All right. So here we go. So Anthony, there is a lot of changes coming up for you. And the thing, though, to keep in mind is do things that make you happy. Who are you? I know that it's you want to take care of you have a family, you want to take care of your family, you want to take care of everyone. But for you to be content with the career, make sure it's something that you want to do. All right. And it will bring you that type of money that you want, that financial security. You are very smart. You learn very quick and adapt very well. So you're not going to have a problem there, and you can go up the chain very quickly. Because I know you've already switched careers once. And so I actually do see like an opportunity, doesn't mean you will, but there is an opportunity for another career move. And other changes coming up too, whether that's good, bad, or ugly. That's really where the free will comes in. That's up to you. But change and growth and expansion is always really good for our soul when we allow that. And so just you are a very good person, a very good soul. And just, I do see a little bit of cloudiness and confusion around you. Welcome to 2020. I think we all feel this way, but it will be. Things will get more clearer as we get into 2021, and especially for you, I'm seeing like January, February is going to be very profound for you. Okay, so just take one day at a time. You really do have to do this one day at a time, one step at a time, and you'll see that the progress that you'll make later on. All right. Sometimes when we look back and go, wow, I really did accomplish a lot more than I thought I would. So pat yourself on the back for the things that you have already accomplished, and be gentle on yourself, because you're harder on yourself than anyone else is. All right. You're your own worst critic. So don't do that. All right. And so, Melissa, where am I?
22 seconds till 2.5. And that still gives you another 55 seconds. Go, girl.
I know, right? And so there you go. So yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, Anthony. The best for your highest and greatest. Do things with love, compassion, and watch what opens up for you. Okay. There we go. All right, so little bells, you get to be next, Melissa.
Okay, good. I'll go next. All right, so Anthony, I hear a lot of things about life structuring, life changes. I'm here to tell you it's time to think outside the box. I think you've been on my shows before, and I'm telling you that it was time to take a step up, and that's like you taking a step up in who you are, who you want to be, what you want to do. There's like little passions inside of you that are like little explosions that need to go off inside of you to create that new momentum that you need. And I have goosebumps right now, man. So, I want you to feel this energy, because they're sending it to you right now to help motivate you into a change, because you think you're locked in this little box, and this box is not who you are. This box is who everyone told you to be. Okay. And I feel like you're like, it doesn't make sense, right? All this stuff, that's where the confusion comes from, because all these voices are coming at you from the outside saying, dude, do this, do that, and the other thing. And you're like, no, I don't feel that. I don't feel that either. So just block all that out. You have to go within and go in, because there's passions you've had since you were a child that you could be. I feel like you're going to be your own entrepreneur if you're not already. And it's time to step up into whatever that is for you, because then you're in control of your own financial freedom. You know what I mean? But you also have a few fears that are in the background that are saying, no, I can't do it. There's this in the way. I have to accomplish this before that happens. And I'm here to tell you, you're a master manifester. All you have to do is get out of your own fears. And then those things are going to start to pop up for you. So anything that you have that's why 2020 is here, right? It's like finding that 2020 vision for ourselves so you can have clear focus on what it is, rather than what everyone else in the background is trying to tell us since we were kids, how we should be running our lives, how we should feel, and things of that sort. And I feel like you're sorting all that stuff out, because I feel like you're a very spiritual person, and I feel like a lot of your abilities are also kicking in as well. So you have it on both sides. You know what I mean? It's like you have it on that ready to go in the career mode, but you also have these spiritual abilities that are starting to really tap in, like your thoughts, your feelings, your dreams, all of it. They're showing me like this, they're showing me it looks like a rainbow, but I see all these rainbow colors shooting into you. So all those rainbow colors that are shooting into you are activating all your power centers so that you can be fully online, because a lot of times you don't feel like you're fully online. So it's time to be like, woo, I feel good all the time. And whatever that feels like for you, feel that vibration. How do I stay in this vibration? And it's not by going back in there and those thoughts and those fears and those things that were keeping us back. It's all about forward momentum right now. It's like we're getting on like the speed train, and like we can get to wherever we need to go right now. And like there's you got a one-way ticket to go there, but you just have to get on that train and get out of your way and of your way of thinking so that you can get there, and you can get there very quickly. And again, the goosebumps are flowing, so I wonder if you feel that. I'll leave that with you.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Thank you. All right, so who would like to go next? Raise your hand, Carol Ann or Laura. Laura? Okay. There we go.
Hey, how are you, Anthony?
Good.
Good. It's nice to see you. So, Anthony, ever since we started, I've been getting messages that a lot is related to work. And a lot of what Jeremy was saying, I'll tell you, I got a lot of the same messages. Are you interested in medicine, or do you do something with medicine? Because I kept seeing operating, and it felt like something to do with medicine. But the main message for you is number one, you have to recall and remember that you are not doing anything by yourself. Archangel Michael is with you, and he is helping you move out of a state where you really seem to be lacking in some confidence, of a confidence that's keeping you from stepping forward, from moving forward, from jumping into the happiness that you want to be in. And it's like you need to give yourself permission to make the change, to give yourself permission to grow into, to try something, to step outside of the box. So Archangel Metatron is helping you with a new transition here. So you've got new beginnings, and Archangel Metatron is helping you along with Archangel Michael. What's really important about this is, see all the swirling colors, number one, surrounding that beautiful Merkaba. But that Merkaba for you are all little tiny chambers, hundreds of little chambers inside of this. And everything you need is inside of there. So number one, you're not doing anything by yourself. Anytime you ask the angels to help you and help you move forward, they are standing by, they're ready, they've got their hands out, they're like, come on, man, let's go. We're with you, we're picking you up. You got a job, you got a big job. One of those jobs is to make yourself happy. And how you do that is by helping to fulfill one of your life purposes or your mission here in life. And that's something that seems to be like stretching inside of you and you're not sure how to make it come out. They're helping you do that. So let them be your guides, let them be your mentors, your teachers, your way showers, and helping you grow into an amazing, very energetic person. You have a lot of energy that you can share and help people with, and healing and so much more. So know that what's important for you to do next is review your life. Take a look at the things that you're happy with. Yay, focus on those. The things that are just so, they're murky, then it's a signal that it's time to move into a different direction, see what works and what doesn't. You're moving up. Don't be afraid. You're surrounded by the best of the best. So as you climb into these new levels of light, don't be afraid of it. It's growth. It's beautiful. It's a happy time. So make sure that what you're doing is making you happy. That counts so much. And finally, Archangel Shamuel is helping you also with this career transition. So know that you're surrounded by love and light, and go for it, because you've got a lot to give, not only to yourself, but to the world. All right.
Oh, that is beautiful. Thank you so much, Laura. And so then I don't want to say, last, because she's not at all. All right, Carol Ann.
Okay. Hi, Anthony. Nice to see you face to face. I've seen your name come up during my show, so thank you. The first thing that I want to say, I have a very persistent older woman in spirit for you. Would you have a grandmother on the other side in heaven? Both of them? Okay. Well, this one is talking to me about, she's very persistent. She's talking to me about, and I want to say dad's side, I think, that you missed your calling. And she's talking about ministerial wise, like you either studying spirituality or ministering to other people. But she's kind of like, I think you missed your calling. And I think maybe that's come about. So maybe what you do to support your family is going to be different than what your sole purpose is. And that happens to a lot of us. We have to pay the bills, so we do one thing, but our purpose is in something else. And I think that's kind of where you're going. This older woman is talking about a firefighter. Do you know of anybody that was a fireman or was a firefighter at one point? Because that was the first thing that I got. So if it doesn't pertain to you, put it on the side, but maybe it'll come back to you. That somebody you know or somebody your dad knew or something like that. Okay. I want to feel dad's family. Is dad's family in spirit particular to you? Did you know them better, or is there a reason that they're very prevalent here?
I'm not sure. Yes.
Are you familiar with dad's family? Okay. And dad
Over
is
there.
over there or over here? Oh, he's over there. Okay, so that's why him and his family are prevalent then. Okay, let's go there for a minute. He says, I want to say something to you that I don't think that you heard much from Dad. I want to say to you, I am proud that you are my son. I don't think you heard that enough. Would you understand that? Okay, so he's taking this moment to let you know this. He says we all have to go through a review, and I'm going to talk about that tomorrow a little bit more. I don't think he was, I don't think that's the kind of person he was. It wasn't that you didn't have the abilities that made him proud. He just didn't express it very well. And he said, I couldn't be prouder of you and your children. Do you have 2 children? 1. Is there another possibility of another one somewhere?
Not that I'm aware of. Maybe in the future.
Okay, well, in the future, yes. Well, the dads are usually the last ones to know. So hold on. Don't be surprised if that happens. You make a very good father because this is your father saying to me, you, Anthony, make a very good father because you realize what you didn't get as a son. And I want to commend you for that. And my apologies that I did not give you everything that you needed. It wasn't just you. You weren't the only one. So your father comes forward and says, I didn't give a lot of people what they really deserved because I didn't know how. And I wasn't very good at expressing that. So I can't make up for that, but I want to let you know that I have your back. I also want to talk about the month of August as being particular, someone's birthday and anniversary, something about the month of August. And I have to say, I kind of agree with what everybody else is saying, but I want to let you know you have a chorus of people on the other side. This particular older woman, I think, is Dad's family. And somebody had a rolling pin. One of the grandmothers was very good about baking and doing things and turkeys.
My dad's mom used to cook all the time.
Okay, so they're together. I want to let you know that. And I feel like I'm baking you a pie. So I don't know if she made pies for you, but I feel like I'm rolling out a pie or a ravioli or something.
She used to make pies every Wednesday, and she would make a fantastic cream cheese pie for the holidays.
Yeah, baby. Well, she's very proud of that, and she's bringing you a pie here. So I just want to let you know that. She said, don't kid yourself. Your father was no angel either. So I want to let you know that. I don't know where my timer is. I don't know where I'm at. So I think Tiffany forgot to time me. But oh, okay.
I got carried away with you.
Let you know you have a lot of love and spirit. I feel like there's another angel child somewhere. If that child is meant to come to you, if you and your lovely wife are desiring that, it's a possibility. And you're going to figure this out, like we all did. But you have a spiritual calling, and I don't know what that is exactly. I almost feel like being a big brother to someone, or to be in the Big Brother organization, or to assist others. I don't know if it's going to be in a church or if it's going to be in that kind of thing. But you say to other guys, younger guys or younger males, like, listen, I messed up too, but I'm here and I'm giving it my best shot, because that's who you are. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
And you can share your experience with other people and give them the hope and the encouragement that they need. So you would have been a good teacher too. And so I think those are going to be counseling, ministering, teaching other folks. So, you're on the right track. Doesn't always pay the bills. Sometimes we've got to work a couple of things out to pay the bills, but your true calling, sometimes our true callings don't make us rich, but they give us, we get to express our passion and our love and serve humanity. So there you go. It's win-win. Lots of luck to you.
Thank you.
And Anthony's got a birthday coming up in October.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Anthony.
Exactly 1 month away, isn't it? Wow.
Exactly.
I'm going.
Yeah, and you got your grandma coming in already bringing you a pie. You can't beat that.
Oh, well, thank you so
Beautiful.
much, Anthony, for joining us. And thank you for sitting in the sacred circle with us. Many blessings, dear. Talk to you
Thank
soon.
you.
Thank
See
you.
ya.
Well, our other person who had bought the time slot hasn't shown up, Linnell. So we can chat for a little bit and see if she shows up, and then maybe we can just do a round of messages for her to come back and listen to. And so for those of you who are new that is listening, and so how this works, the spiritual message circle works, is that you have to prepay to come on with us, like you just saw with Anthony. He came on and he got a message from each of us. Okay. And so how you sign up is go to the website, Goldylocks Productions, and you go to the Spiritual Message Circle page, and that's where you sign up. So the next one after today is October 10th. They're Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. We like to do 2 a month on Saturdays. So our next one, like I said, is October 10th. You can go to the link that I posted in the comments. And for those that are watching this in archives, I've put it up here so that you can go to the website and sign up. Book your 15-minute time slot so that you get these messages with each and every one of us that you see. And it's not always going to be the same 5 either. The same 5 Goldylocks Spiritual Professionals. We're going to mix it up because then we also have more people coming in October. So a couple more people joining us. So yay! We have I think some of you already know. I know Melissa is Tony St. Tone and his wife. We're going to have a power couple with music and readings and messages. And then we have another person that's coming in, Sherry Zimmerman. So Laura, Sherry was on one of your shows.
Is she really?
Yep, she's coming.
I didn't know that. Oh, that's awesome.
Yay!
Oh, cool. There's another Florida girl, another Sarasota girl.
Yeah.
We're taking over the world. Oh, that's great.
Actually, most of us are out of Sarasota, though, aren't we? Except for Jeremy and or at least out of Florida, and Tiffany. Aren't the rest of us pretty much out of Florida?
I know, everyone else in Florida.
which stay tuned, because in 2021 we will be doing a retreat or something right down there in that Sarasota, Tampa area.
Yeah,
right. Save your pennies now.
Great.
I know, exactly right. Well, wait a minute.
The party
taken away. Remember, we can't be coins, Melissa. There's
Oh,
coin
that's right. I'm sorry. I was trying to make it easy for people.
pajama party at Carol Ann's.
How funny.
Now, there's a lot of beautiful houses down here. We could probably rent a whole big house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can rent a mansion down there, over there in St. Pete. Right, Terra Verde.
So what I want to talk about too is master classes. We also have master classes, and Caroline Carey is supposed to have a master class today at 4 p.m. But internet issues prevented that from happening. So she is having her class tomorrow, Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern time instead. So the changes have been made on the website. You can go again while you're on the website, check out all the pages, but the master classes is where you would go and sign up specifically for her this is her 4th master class on mediumship, and it's going to be Elements of Evidential Mediumship tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern time. To sign up is only $20. I'll put that link too where you can sign up right in the comments, so you can still have time to go get in and watch it live. And we also, the replays are also available for those who do miss these classes. The replays are available as well, as you will see if you go to that page, masterclass page, and scroll down. The replays are on the bottom. And so just a lot of great opportunities for us to help you that have opened up. And my goodness, I cannot believe that we're almost into October, and we have an exciting Halloween show that we're working on for y'all as well. So I know, right?
Don't give out any secrets.
Maybe we'll drop little hints as we go. I know, right? And so now, Laura, you
Yes,
have
ma'am.
a special going on. If you would like to talk about what your special is.
Thank you. I will. My friend Christopher Vane is the president of the Little Bear Sanctuary. As some of you know, he has a show on Fridays at high noon. But what Chris does is saves animals from slaughter, from abuse, from terrible situations. And he has started the Little Bear Sanctuary in honor of his mother, actually. And so he has saved over 130 animals from terrible situations, terrible death, terrible lifestyle, abuse, neglect, just some really heartbreaking stories. But he's taken those animals and given them a place to live happily, healthily, and, where they can just play and have fun. And, the turtle loves the pig and the cow loves the dog, and they all have this great thing going on. So he's given them the opportunity to have a wonderful life. And Chris has told me that it costs about, I think it's either $4,000 or $4,800 every month in animal care, food, veterinary, maintenance, upkeep of the enclosure, the fencing, and, he had to build hurricane shelters, all kinds of things. So he says, and that's just us breaking even. So what I've decided to do is I represent Mary Kay. I am an independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, which is a company that I really think the world of. And so what I'm doing until October 3rd is taking 50% of my profits and giving them to the Little Bear Sanctuary to help support all of those loving, lovely animals in a way that they can live out the rest of their life and of course, make room for more as needed. So if that's something you're interested in, get a little early Christmas shopping done from your armchair. There's products for men, women, there's something for everybody in there. And it's really for a good cause. So if you feel compelled, please check it out. And that will help the Little Bear Sanctuary.
Very nice.
Thank you so much, Laura. And the Little Bear Sanctuary does have a show, like Laura had said, every Friday with Goldylocks Productions, 12 noon Eastern time. And it's live from Little Bear Sanctuary. There's so much he goes over. It's just, I learn a lot every time I watch his show. I'm just going to, this is the Little Bear Sanctuary website as well. He did mention Friday yesterday. You should check out that show too from yesterday, live from Little Bear Sanctuary, so that you can see the pig of the virtual pig adoption. All right, you don't really adopt them, but you go in and you can adopt these pets, and you'll get upgrades. I mean, virtual, because you're not actually going to get them, but you do get pictures, updates, things like that they will email to you. Maybe do little videos. So it's really cute. And the pig, its name is Pig. You should see the smile. You've got to go back and watch that video, because Chris was like, okay, you're going to be our pig of the week, so smile. And he did. And it is beautiful. You'll have to, I'm not going to say anymore. You'll have to watch yesterday's show.
Laura, did you get your pink Cadillac yet?
No.
All right.
But let me tell you about this company that is so generous to people that if you do earn one of their several levels of cars, they even pay your insurance.
Oh, wow.
They're so generous. I can't get over it. You can play the song, drive the car. It's a beautiful thing.
Well, she wrote a great book anyways. It's called Pink Cadillac, Mary Kay. So if you get her book, it's phenomenal on what she did to build an empire. And
she is amazing. She is an amazing woman. Absolute powerhouse, motivator. She's really way before her time. Way before her time. I'd have voted for her for president. She is phenomenal.
So I'm going to go back and read some of these questions or these people tuning in. Thank you so much, everyone. We do see you. We appreciate you watching. Hello, Maureen. Hello, Amala. Hello, Wise. T. Pearl. Wendy. Sam. Chester. Says that Carol Ann is giving me Sally Jesse Raphael vibes. I'm loving it.
I love those glasses.
All right, Sam. And Sam was like, Melissa is an icon.
Yes, she is.
Thank you. Thank you.
And we're the dream team. Yay!
Nice.
Thank you so much.
That's so cute.
Are we gonna do Linnell messages, Tiffany? Or are we gonna?
Yeah, she hasn't shown up, so we could do a little bit. Let's just one more thing though, is that another perk with master classes you'll see on the replays is that our VIP patrons get lots of perks. And if you want to join and become one of our patrons, the website is listed below, and I'll also paste that in the comments as well. And so one of the perks is that you get to see multiple professionals, the show hosts like we are, right? Like now, as many as we can get on. It's not just limited to 5. Whoever wants to show up, we get on and we just talk. We have the spiritual view. We discuss all sorts of things. We let our hair down. You see us laugh. We have fun. You know, it's different than our own personal shows, because our own personal shows are our platforms in which we get on and we present, we teach, and we give messages, those types of things. So this is a little bit more of like a fun banter around, we joke around, but and you can see that again, that we all might have different views, but that we all get along. And you don't see anyone pouting and storming off, so but that's just one of the perks. Another one is that you get all the masterclass replays for even more of a discounted price. So check out Goldylocks Productions on Patreon. Sign up to be one of our VIP patrons. There's 2 options. $3 option for coffee, the cost of a coffee, or the $10 option. There's a little bit more perks. 2 coffees. Buy a coffee for you, buy a coffee for me. It's very, very affordable, and I've heard a lot of people say that it's very, very worth it. And if there's any VIPs watching, you can post, you can make some comments too. So all right, so let's get on with what we'll do. Is since she didn't show up, and we'll just tell her to watch the replay, we will give her some quick messages. We'll go around and give messages for Linnell. Now, we did 2 weeks ago, all of us, she participated in our very first spiritual message circle, so we appreciate you, Linnell. And so this time it's half that time. So we're going to go around and just to give you some little quick messages and some updates to anything that's coming up within the past 2 weeks than what we have already told you. So thank you, Amy. There she goes. Amy is a VIP. Very much worth it. Thank you so much, Amy. We appreciate you. And so, all right. So who would like to go first for Linnell? I'm not going to do the bell. We're just going to go give short messages and we'll go.
All right. I'll go first then, since no one's volunteering. I'll just jump right in because.
Good.
So, all right. So, Linnell, what I'm getting for you, honey, is you need to get out of your own way. There's some things you're supposed to be doing. You still have some fear attached to it. It's time to let it go. I feel like we're almost at a horse race and you're at the gate and you're waiting for the gate to drop. And you're the one that has to drop the gate. No one is in control of that gate except for you. And it's time to just drop the gate and it's time to run. It's just, I feel like I'm a wild horse now, and I'm just gonna run and run and run and run and run and run. But it's time to get all that energy out. There's a lot of energy that's pent up inside of you, and it's really time for it to just come out and flow. And whatever way it needs to flow, I think you keep hindering yourself in one way, shape, or form or another with past thoughts and feelings, because we're all clearing that, so you're not alone. So it's like as you clear that, you're going to get faster and faster and faster, and that gate will just drop, and you're going to be exactly where you need to be without even having to think about it. But you're putting a lot of thought into it, almost overthinking things, like too much thought, too much feeling. Step out of that. Just go within. What's telling deeply within you? What is your higher self telling you about moving forward? Because that's going to lead you down the best road for yourself. And I feel like it's going to be easy once you get out of your own way.
Absolutely. So I'm going to jump in right there, Linnell. We're going to hit you bada bing, bada boom. You're ruled this year by Uranus. Now, as an astrologer, every planet rules us 52 days, 7 planets throughout the year. But in the background, there's a major planet that rules in the background. You have Uranus ruling this whole year. You had your birthday just here in August. And so what this means is that it's time for you to do your psychic work. It is time for you to do your intuitive business. It is not time for you to get more readings. It is time for you to give readings. It is time for you to give your ministry, to give your stuff. You should be next month. I should be paying to be on here, looking at you, telling me what spirit is saying, because that's where you're going. And so it's a lot of stuff. Real estate's really good this year. So if you can buy some, sell some, really good for you. And then also I'm going to add real quickly this month, because Tiffany said give you a 2-week update. This month, the law of attraction is working with you in the area of you channeling your emotion. So if you can tap into your emotions and use your emotions to make you more powerful instead of disempowering, you can see that you can start thinking things, speaking things, and they just start appearing, because you're very much linked up to spirit this whole year. And specifically, your emotions can get very powerful if you decide to take charge of them right now, ladies.
So, it's kind of hard to follow up after Bubbles and Bam Bam here. It's like,
wow, it's Bubbles and Bombs, not Bubbles and Bam Bam.
I like my version better. Instead of Pebbles, Bam Bam, you get it? It's
yes, I got it. That makes it. If I'm Bam Bam, then you're Thumper.
The Disney
okay,
Channel
Laura's ready
here.
to go, Laura. I know you're ready to go with them cards. Let's go.
Well, thank you very much, because as I was drawing before we even started talking, Linnell, just like Jeremy said, here's some more. Get working on your psychic readings. They're claircognizant. See this beautiful rainbow, this angel standing there helping you get to that point, giving you the information, the light, the guidance that you need, the power that you need to make this happen. It's all there. You just need to connect, have faith, and do it, because this is soul power. Archangel Uriel is also helping you with this. So this is taking back your power, developing your power. This is who you are. Let it shine. And I've got to tell you too that, oh yes, and this is all about peace in your soul, peace in your heart, and bringing peace to others. This will bring peace to your heart, and that's getting to where you want to be and where you need to be. And we are all standing with you. We've been talking for a lot. I said to Tiffany a long time ago, when is she going to have her own show? So we've known you need to do this. So we're here for you, girl. But I also want to tell you what I saw, and that is this beautiful image of you standing in a clearing, singing, your arms up in the air, an incredibly beautiful song, beautiful voice, and a rainbow above you appearing, and just it's almost making me cry. It's so beautiful. So know again that this music that you express from your soul is healing and is love, and it reaches out in so many different directions. Can't wait to hear more from you, but this is all for you, Linnell. So just, you're ready. Do it.
Now I finally got the Bam Bam thing. You meant Flintstones.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what made it funny.
That makes sense now. Now I can laugh. I thought I misheard you. I thought you said Bambi.
Bubbles and Bambi.
I like Bambi. I like Bambi. She's a great server, I tell you. I tip her all the time. But anyway, go ahead.
Stop it. You're so bad. All right, Carol Ann.
Oh, yeah, all right. Sure, follow that. Okay, Linnell. I had to laugh a little bit, Linnell, because remember the lady we spoke about the last time, this lady who thinks she's a guide for you, was trying to help you all the time, and Walter's trying to get her to sit at the table and have a cup of coffee. That lady, well, she's like, she's a little bit full-figured, as I had described the last time I read for you, but this time I want to call her like a babushka, or wearing a babushka, and she's kind of a floral heavyset kind of lady, and she's showing me almost like the Lucy stomping the grapes in the vineyard tub kind of look. She's got this lady has a babushka thing on, a scarf on, and she's dancing, you know, and around with somebody. So she's kind of laughing. So I think she's giving herself permission to back off a little bit, but she's very funny. But there are also some other people over there, and I have a grandmother for you that I feel, a great grandmother, excuse me, she tells me. Is there a Russian influence on the family? Because I feel like there's a Russian, Polish kind of, I feel Russian in particular. So I don't know if there's Russian genealogy here somewhere, but I feel like it's important. Now I get USSR. So this is like going back, and I see like some kind of religious icons, like you would see Greek Orthodox icons, that kind of tradition. But anyway, I do get the first words I got were bear and Native American. So I don't know if the bear is significant for you. Of course, Native American. And as Laura was speaking about your music, I got a picture of you, and I got the word reggae, and like a Bob Marley kind of reggae. But I get the instruments playing around you in an outside setting are wooden. Like there's the drum, you know, that you like for a drum circle kind of drum, the Indian flute, like perhaps what Pam Silver Eagle plays. Yeah. Guitar. I'm feeling like things that you not like the Australian thing. I'm feeling a lot of wooden instruments, like handcrafted kind of thing. And I'm getting this kind of wild Native American reggae kind of mix. And it's almost like, you know, in the old style revival tents, people would start talking in tongues, and I kind of get you kind of, you know, doing this, like with this music, this spirit comes forward in a language. So it could be Native American or Russian or something. So I don't know if that's relative to you, but that's kind of what I'm getting. Anyway, you have a great circle around you on the other side. They're talking about, they're showing me hot stones, you know, how Native Americans, they would use the hot stones from the fire for different things. Like they would put in under their blankets to keep them warm. They would also heat things on them, heat their pots and pans on them and stuff. So they use this. So I have a feeling this is very prevalent around you and something that you're going to explore. Plus a picture of a fern, a botanical print fern. So that name may mean something, fern, or the botanical print itself may mean something. But it's sort of like you're starting to get your child or children are going off on their own things. It's time for you to step forward into your thing. But it'll never be in a box, these readings. It'll never, I almost see like casting runes, doing stones, something with stones and cards. But I also feel that this trance thing is going to come out, and there's someone wants to speak in a certain tongue. So you have a lot of doors going to be flying open, a lot of things that you've kind of tiptoed around for many years out of necessity. But I think 2020 to 2022 is going to be very beneficial for your soul purpose. So we look forward to seeing how your spiritual journey explodes, because it's going to be very interesting. So lots of good.
Very good. Very, very good.
Good.
Very nice. Oops, I'm playing. Sorry.
I hope she can take some of that.
Yeah, you can take a lot of that.
Okay.
Definitely.
So, we get carried away with Carol Ann's messages because it's just so powerful and it's just so loving and wow.
Thank you.
Hey, and I'm right next to you, Carol Ann. I was a tongue talker. I was raised Pentecostal, so you might be picking up on my energy.
Well, yeah, I'm waiting for that to come out too.
Don't go there, girl.
So also I was thinking about
I'm sorry. Go back to Tiffany, but you're right on the money with her, Carol Ann. Very right on the money with Linnell.
I was thinking about this too, is that, you can leave testimonials for our shows. And we absolutely would appreciate if you would go to the link I posted in the comments, or if you're watching the archives, you can again just check everything out when you go to the Goldylocks Productions website. Check out every tab, check out every page there. All right. And then what you do is you could just leave your testimonial there, and I'll receive it, and then we'll put it up on the website for everyone to see. But it just helps everyone to see the show hosts and help them to see their testimonials that's coming through. And so they help so many people. And so all we ask in return is just, if you don't mind, if you've enjoyed messages that you've got, healings, any type of spiritual service that you have received from us during our shows, please just let us know. All right. So thank you so much for the feedback that we have gotten. So thank you. And so just to, so how do I get a reading? So how this works in the spiritual message circle is that if anything for this particular evening's readings is you have to pay ahead of time. So the website that I took you to, the Goldylocks Productions website with the spiritual message circle, that's where you will sign up for the next one, which is October 10th. Okay, it's always on a Saturday night at 8 p.m. Eastern time. And we have 2 in October. The first one is October 10th. And we're that's already up on the website as far as who the 5 Goldylocks Productions professionals will be. We're still I've got to see who's available. We're all going to put in for that. And so you will see who will be available as soon as we get all that information. That will be added too. But you can sign up now ahead of time. Just, follow those instructions. There's instructions there because you're going to come on air with us like Anthony was. For those who saw earlier, Anthony would come on with us and we all give him a message. Okay.
But if you don't want to come on, you don't have to. You can still get a message like Linnell by listening. So your choice. And
you don't have to be.
How many times have I gone and got a message and then I'm like, oh my God, I wish I had that recorded, because you go home and you're trying to remember it.
Yes.
You get all these messages recorded. You get it for life. So 6 months from now, you can go back and watch it again and like, oh, this did happen.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So I'm curious. Let's just throw this out there. Since the next one is going to be on 10/10/2020, that's actually going to be 11/22. You know me and my numbers. So what kind of magic is going to happen on that day?
Wow.
See what I'm saying? Pay attention, people. We got stuff going on.
Yay.
Wow, we sure do. Woo,
that's powerful, 2 master numbers.
Yes.
Yes, it is. It is.
It is very powerful. So, that's, so don't be upset if that's like, oh, I missed tonight. It's okay. That 10/10/2020 energy, like Melissa said. So everything is all about divine timing. And so this is only our second spiritual message circle. So we're still getting the word out. People are still learning how it works, and that's fine. But we're trying something new, that is like a virtual psychic reading. But we have so many professionals, show hosts that are more than just psychics, or maybe that's not
there. I love the psychics, the best.
Intuitive. We have a lot of spiritual counselors too.
Sorry.
And so we have to honor all of them, everyone, what they do, and it all fits together anyway, right?
It does. I'm messing with you.
I know. I think you've had too much caffeine tonight, huh?
No, I have none. I'm ready to do a caffeine night, though. I am.
That we can make that a different show. Maybe we need to have Bubbles and Bam Bam or Bubbles and Bombs or whatever we need to do. You know what I mean?
We do.
Like, everybody, everyone get your coffee. We're going to do it now. Woo, we're on.
So here you go, viewers. Who likes to do graphic design? Whoever sends me a picture, I'm going to tell you right now, whoever sends me a really good, and please, not rated R or anything, send me a picture of Pebbles and Bam Bam with Melissa Park's face in Pebbles and Jeremy Ryden's face in Bam Bam. And I'll tell you, whoever wins will get a special prize. So if you're a graphic designer out there and can do that, send it to me. You can contact me through the Goldylocks Productions website.
Pebbles and Bam Bam hour.
Again, keep everything clean and professional, please. No other type of pictures.
You remember when they used to go roller skating and then they would have, what was it, glow in the dark night, or what was it, disco night, where they turn the lights off?
I love disco night.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need a disco night reading.
Oh my gosh, how fun would that be?
Who's got the disco ball? Is somebody just hang out?
Let me look at my closet.
I don't know. There must be an app we can put on here that will work like on, right? We don't actually have to be in it, but you can make the screen do it.
Yeah.
So see, people, this is a snippet right here of what it's like every Monday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on The Spiritual View, which is an exclusive show just for our Patreon patrons. And so scroll up in the comments. That link had been posted earlier, and you can definitely join. It's very inexpensive, but we have fun like this on Mondays, and we do talk about spiritual, of course, spiritual topics and issues, and how we're all getting along through this crazy year of 2020. And so we just want to, as we're wrapping it up here, because we're coming on the hour, we got about 4 minutes left. What I'd like to do at the end of these circles too is to make sure we go through and give everybody's website who's here. Because I know we got a lot of new viewers, and welcome, and thank you so much for tuning in. So Carol Ann Carey, mediumship, psychic medium. You can, her website right there, very easy, carolanncarey.com.
Thank you.
She is the bomb. I love her readings.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, they are very good. They're very good.
Thank you.
And so then next we have Melissa Parks. She's also very, very good with her messages. Fast. She's got the celestial messages beaming through her.
Sometimes that's what it feels like.
She's a missing Power Ranger too. Anyway.
And it's Melissa Sparks.
That's right. I love it.
She glows. She glows.
She does. Of course, Reverend Jeremy Ryden, if you think he's on fire now, you should catch him on his show.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday nights, 8 p.m.
Exactly. Yes. Woohoo! And then, of course, we have the lovely Laura Romero. And she's the Angel Intuitive, and this is her website. Oh, yes. Just sitting in her beautiful, powerful light. Doesn't it feel good? Yeah.
Nothing like the angels, I'll tell you.
I know. Exactly. And then here's my website, whitesagewoman.com. I do have other services. I have services that I provide too. Not just the show producer.
But you are the show producer.
You are the, yes, you are.
You really are.
And that's a beautiful blouse and necklace you're wearing tonight. Very nice.
Yes.
This Linnell sent me this. Now
It's nice.
One of those like EMF protection type of, I don't know, but
nice.
It's like flower of life on the back. It's brass and like skin, and then this is called like orgonite.
Yes.
I haven't seen these type of orgonite. They come in different things. I've seen pyramids, but they put different types of metal, copper metal, which is, high charging. And then they put crystals, gemstones, and things in there and make really different great shapes. I've seen them shapes of ankhs, pyramids, and then small pendants too. And that's what they did with this. So orgon It's Oregon. You can Google that and look that up. That technique. It's a resin, but it's really hard to work with. So kudos to these people who work with it, because I've heard some people say if it cools too fast, it's just really a hard product to work with. So it is an artwork, but I love that, and I'm grateful, Linnell. Thank you so much for giving me that. I do find that in wearing something like this is why I be very careful with crystals and everything else that I wear, is that you have to make sure you ground, because for me, I can take off real easy when I have this stuff on. It's like, oh, la, 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 la. You go playing in the upper vibrations.
Come on, disco time.
To make sure that you're grounded and anchored into the earth. So, and hello,
no grounding.
England. Woo. Julie, do you sleep? You're in England. Wow.
Oh, bless you. Bless you, Julie.
So thank you, everyone. And if you enjoyed this show, you can sign up to participate, not just watch. You can sign up to participate October 10th. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in. And the next show, tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Time is Carol Ann Carey's masterclass, her mediumship masterclass, The Evidence of Mediumship. So you want to check that out. You can sign up for that on the master classes on the Goldylocks Productions website. All right. And then my show, Spiritual Insights, tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Yeah. So welcome. And then you can check welcome. Look, I'm trying to say goodbye and going welcome. Maybe I've had too much caffeine. So good night, everyone. And be sure to check the schedule. If you don't know everyone's schedule, on the website, you can check everyone's show schedule so that you can just every day there's a show, and you can set your timer, set notifications, and be reminded when we all go live. So thank you, each and every one of you, from all of our bottom of our hearts, soul to soul, heart to heart. Thank you so much. Many blessings to each of you. Good night. Let's do the farewell. Good night. Good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.